Okay, let's get fishing. Let's do this. Today we're at Tribble Mill State Park in Lawrenceville. I'm here at the urging of Marvelous Marv, a YouTube creator with the channel Marvelous Marv Fishing for Life. Okay? This is the state park. Maybe it's just Tribble Mill Park in Lawrenceville, Georgia. But this is where we're at today, and this is the fishing we're going to do. Now, I'm fishing on my camera today, my iPhone camera, not my head camera. So I'm hoping that I can get one solid, good round of fishing here. Okay, let me clip this on. Bear with me here. Okay, now I'm fishing with worms, and I'm using a 4-foot 6-inch Shakespeare rod with the bobber, a jig head, and I'm going to take the monkey milk jig off because I want to just throw worms for right now. Okay, I'm using red wiggler worms, live minnow, live bait. There it is. So let me get hooked up here with my first worm, and then we're going to toss something out. Now, the test line that I'm using today is 4-pound test line, and we're going to see what bites. Okay, let me get a worm. No, I want to lose one. Take that one. Put it on here. I'm using a number 6 hook and a 1/32 ounce jig head. Okay. I've been looking at Richard Jean, the fishing machine, another guy that I follow on YouTube, and he's been talking about how you can fish with worms and catch anything. So I want to see this and try this today, and hopefully this park is a park like any other park in the Southeast. Okay. By the way, I am in Georgia, so let's see what happens. Let me see what this looks like underwater. Okay. 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 I may have to go back to my car and get my tackle box and put a weight under this bobber so that my hook will sink faster. I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing. Should have brought it with me and I didn't. I just was thinking that maybe it would sink naturally. But that doesn't always happen. Let me see. Oh, there goes something. Let me see what it is. Yeah, he's not going to bite that. The worm is not falling, so he's not going to bite that. I'm going to have to go up there to the top. Be patient and walk with me. I'll be back. I'm going to get a jig here. I found a little spot that I want to try out. So This is gonna get me a small hook, enough to sink this rod, sink this bait, and go with that. Okay. That only took a second. Now this park, or this lake, posts are just some reading on it. Not supposed to have, it's not supposed to be turtle infested or congested like other ones. Gotta get my dog back. He's just stepping all over my rod. And I got a handler down here, but you know, sometimes it just don't work out the way you want it to. But let's see. Wait, there we go. The dog she just thinks we want to play. I love my dogs though, I tell you. Let's see what we can hook onto this thing. See what we can tie down. You know, all of my fishing videos are unedited, so I try to show you guys everything as it happens, more like Alex on Realistic Fishing. Okay, which is a good guy, by the way. Always doing something. Ouch. Ooh, that hurt. Stuck my hand. Hook. Well, these little hooks sometimes get you. Okay. Oh, where's the split shot here? Oh man, I tell you, that was not working either. Oh man. Well, getting off to a rugged start, but it's gonna all come together. Sometimes when you're trying to fish, things don't always go as planned, right? If you fished any time, you know that. Okay, got it on there. Let's stick another worm on here. Make this very appetizing for the larger bluegills and the larger fish in this pond. And let's see. Okay, that's a fat, juicy one. So let's put this on here. I have my wife with me this morning. We're up here visiting the relatives. My grandkids and my daughter, having a good time up here. And I said, well, I'm gonna try this park out since I'm in the area. Okay, let's see how this works now. I'm gonna start about a foot deep, folks. See how this works out. Kind of cool this afternoon. High today in the 50s. They say 65, but I doubt if it reaches that up here in the Atlanta, Lawrenceville area. By the way, there go my two poochies. See her? The black one is called Lala. She is a border collie, a miniature border collie. She's 15 years old. And the white one is Lily. She is a Chihuahua and Jack Russell Terrier mix. And she's also 15 years old. Let me see. What we waiting on is Barbara down. Okay. You coming back? What we waiting on is Barbara down. Fishing kind of shadow. I'm gonna drop it a little bit. Just want to see if anything is at the 1 foot level. Okay. This water is clear, you hear me? I mean, this is a clear lake. I'm gonna throw out a little bit, they got a pier over here. I don't want to work it, it's in the sun. So I'm gonna stick with the shade. But if it gets too cool, I'm gonna go to the pier and stick with the sun. Okay, I'm gonna go to about a depth of 2 feet. See what I have here. Been out here total now fishing about 5 minutes or less. So let's see what happens. Start here about 10 feet out from the bank. Fishing about 2 feet down. Bobber down. He's trying to get it. Let me see. Oh, look at that family of ducks out there on the water. Can you see them? I don't want to hold it up too high. Can you see them out there? Family of ducks. Bobber went down to see if he'd get it again. He didn't get it all. I'm hoping he realized this is a nice bait. Okay, let's see if he comes at it again. He hit it, so it's a nice fish, I can tell you that much. Is he gonna try it again? Is he gonna try it again? He's picking at it, picking at it. Let me see if he leave me anything. Oh yeah, it's a lot on there. Let me kind of tighten it up a little bit. I realized something that a lot of people don't talk about when it comes to fishing is that you don't always have to use single hooks. You can use jig heads to put a worm on. It acts as an attractive bait for the fish, a guide, if you will, that something is there and it's moving through the water. Come on. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna go down to 2 more feet. Maybe that was too high for him to come up and he had to go back down. Go down 2 more feet. See if they're at the, or maybe 1 more foot, see if they're at the 3 feet level. Okay, I'm looking for crappies, black crappies, or bluegills. I'm gonna fish this out here a little deeper. And I'll pull it in slowly. Okay. Is that its depth? Let me pull it in slowly. Stop a little bit. Okay. Okay. You know, fishing is truly a sport. It's like golf or archery or hunting. You really have to wait. You really have to be patient. You know, this is not one of those sports where you can run up and down the court, throw a football, hit a baseball. You got to be patient to score and to get what you're looking for. Sometimes it's not here and you have to move around. Have one nice little bite. Trying to see that he swim on it. Is he in the vicinity still? Listen, I think it was about right here. This is pretty deep here, folks. I just want to tell you. I'm looking at probably right after the drop off. I'm looking probably, I would say a good 6 feet down. I think the only thing that's I'm gonna go toss under this tree right here. Let me tighten this bobber down. This not the bobber, but the line down a little bit here. Using a slip bobber, cigar style. Slip bobber. Uh-oh. Look like a crappie got it. Let me see. Did he get it? Nope, he didn't get it all. Still a lot on there. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Let me string this on better. I think I'm in the process of losing this first worm. I just want a little bit of the tail hanging off, not the whole tail. Okay, bobber down. Bobber down. What I got? What I got? Oh, I got my first fish of the day. It's a bluegill. A tiny bluegill, but it's a bluegill nevertheless. Let me get it off the hook and show it to you guys. Okay. Of course, I'm just doing catch and release all day. I didn't come up here to keep anything. But, you know, I used to live up in this area, and I bought a home down in Middle Georgia. Come on, fella. Come on, fella. Come on now. Give me my hook back. Okay, come on. I see it. I see it. I see it. Okay, I see the hook. Okay, let's turn around this way. Let's turn you around this way. Give me my hook back. Okay, there you go. See, it's a tiny little fella. Hold up, I'm trying to get it so you can see it. See, it's a tiny little fella. Maybe 1, 2, 3 inches long. See you later, fella. You know, we are very fortunate for those of us who fish that we have with nature. We truly are some people who love nature. I mean, think about it. Hunters don't hunt year round. Other sports don't play year round. But fishermen, we fish year round. We fish in cold weather, ice weather. We fish in 80-degree weather. We fish in the rain. We fish when the storm comes in. We fish no matter what. Fishermen are truly different. And the good thing about it, a lot of times, we're not fishing for food. We're fishing because we love the art of fishing. We love the art of the chase. You know? We love being out here and seeing what Mother Nature gives us and taking it from there. Okay, let's see if we can get something bigger. I'm fishing about 15 feet out this time. That last time I was fishing about 10 feet out. I was in the shade actually. But the water temperature, I think, is somewhere around 65 degrees, 65 degrees. I think that's what I read for today. Oh, they're biting. I can feel them. They're biting. I can feel it. They pulling the cork. You know they pulling it if the waves are going this way and the cork is going in the opposite direction. You know it's something pulling it, right? You just have to hang on. Let me do another cast here. Look like I'm threw that out about 20 feet horizontally and diagonally from me at about probably about 30 feet out, 25 feet out diagonally. So we're gonna see what bites out here. Some guys on the lake in canoes or these new style khaki, what's it called, kayaks. Okay, bobber up, bobber up, bobber up. And I was listening to Pistol Creek the other day. Again, I mentioned him in my last video. Is giving some education on how fish, crappies, which I think you can apply to all fish to a degree. They love the chase. He didn't say those exact words, but he's talking about how you got to find them and hunt for them and everything. And that's true. But you know, a fish is a moving animal, constantly moving. Unlike a bird, a pheasant or a turkey or a deer who stands still for maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Fish are constantly moving. And so you've got to attract them and give them a reason to chase your bait, whether it be a jig or whether it be a worm, whether it's a chartreuse jig or brown red wiggler worm. Speaking of my worms, they get over here and cover them up now. Go down here a little more. Throw back over here to my right again. See what's over here. And then I'm gonna move down a little bit. Oh, I threw that out in front of me. That wasn't my intentions, but hey. And threw that about, that's got to be about 30 yards out from where I'm standing. See if there's anything out there swimming by it that decides they want a worm. Move down here to my right here. That's not it. I'm gonna move over to my left. Something nibbling. Something nibbling. Okay, just nibbling. I don't want to play with no babies today. So I'm gonna go down here, right to this next little opening here where somebody stood for a while and threw his line in. I'm gonna go over here and see if I can mimic something he did or she did. We know that bluegill love to eat near the shore. So you shouldn't have to do much to draw a bluegill. You just have to be at the right depth that they are. You want to catch the slab, so you don't want to be too short down. And you want to be in an area that they're willing to bite. See what's under this tree right here. Oh, kiss me. Kiss me. Kiss me. I got a hook in here. I'm gonna cut, see if I can get this hook out. Okay, we're gonna change the depth on this one more time. See what we can come up with. Maybe fishing too deep. I don't think so, but I'm gonna pull the depth down a little bit. That should be enough right there. Okay. Let's see what's here. See if we can. Well, I got hit. They got my worm. That's okay. I brought 30 of them. Either I'm going to contribute to the nature of fishing, catch me a couple of more fish, or I'm going to give somebody some Thanksgiving dinner. One or two going to happen today. Well, one worm short. Okay, let's try this again. Throw it out here to the side. See what happens. They're still on here fishing. Okay, let me take this out a little farther. I know something's out here because he got my last one. We got a loving couple out here on the holiday. So if you hear anything in the background that you shouldn't hear, just ignore it. But it's a nice day, good calm weather. And you know, man, did you see that? Hit that bait? Did you see it hit that worm? Man, I hope I can get that cast. Dang. Hit that worm. Oh, there's still some on there. There's still some on there. There's a good piece on there. Hopefully I can get that cast again. Try that one more time. Out, step out a little bit. Ooh, that was a chance, wasn't it? Hope this pay off. Got several bites. Got a vicious bite there a few minutes ago. Oh man, biting in the trees. I did get in the trees. Oh, jeez. Oh, there we go. Fortunate there. Throw it out just a little bit more. Been out here about 40 minutes now. Had several bites, but I haven't landed but one 3-inch fish. I'm gonna be in the area a couple of days. I may try this park again. I think that was a turtle. I'm almost sure that was a turtle. So I'm going to go down on the other side to my left and fish a little bit. You gotta be careful out here by the water, folks. I don't swim. And I left my life jacket at home. And my wife is up in the car, and she does swim. So I'm thinking I better be really careful. I'll go a little spot right here I'm gonna try. This one don't get me something. Probably call this a day. But this is a beautiful, beautiful fishing spot. If you got a boat, I think you do well out here. I just got a hit. It's a baby. It's another baby. I tell you, where's your brothers and sisters, your mamas, your daddies? Are they out looking for bait too? Bigger than what I have? This here is even smaller than the first one. You just gleaning the coast, huh? There it is right here. It's a small bait. I could use him for some catfish, but unfortunately I don't catfish. Let me fish out a little bit. Maybe I can bypass some of these baits. Some of these tiny bluegills. Maybe I can get something worthwhile. I'm gonna try dropping this to about 5 feet in a minute. Or at least the length of the pole, 4 feet. Excuse me. Excuse me. So let's see. Drop this up to about, let's see. Right, let me see. Okay. See what I can do here. Fish out a little farther. See what's out here. got it tied around here somewhere. Oh, I know what I did wrong. I'm too far into the hawser, into the reel. Yeah. My bobber is in too far into the reel, so I'm fishing too deep for the amount of bobber that I have. So let me try to measure this way. Okay. Okay, let me. Okay, pull this down a little bit, and I should have it, what I'm looking for. This is an underspin, by the way. One of my ones I had a while, not years, but oh. Somehow or another I done tangled the impossible. I did the impossible, folks. I tangled a reel, closed-faced reel up. There we go. Give a couple more good casts. Another 5 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna cut the video. I do appreciate you guys watching. I do appreciate the other 2 subscribers. I do appreciate Marvelous Marv for talking about Tribble Park, and I've seen him catch fish out here. Sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. This is a big facility, and quite frankly, unless you know where the honey spot is at, everything is a chance. And you know, I could be 10 feet from a hole that's producing, as in any situation. But I will say, this is a beautiful place. If you have a kayak or a canoe, and you live in the Atlanta area, I would definitely try fishing here. I'm sure that it has plenty of habitats around it. Plenty of fish to catch. Okay, that's one cast. I'm gonna try a couple of more. I'm gonna fan out, go out here a little more and see if I can catch something. Before I do that, I'm gonna throw out this way. Nope, I'm not gonna throw that. That looks like it says trees all the way. Reel this in a little more. Take it. I'm out now about 40 yards, about 30 yards. Let's see if we got anything out here. I'm fishing about 4 feet deep. Maybe 3.5. Fishing with a 1/32 jig. And I put a number 4 weight on there. Take it down. I got a cigar bobber. And I'm fishing with a tiny Zebco 33 micro reel, as everybody can see, on a Shakespeare 4-foot rod. Now you're gonna say Shakespeare don't make a 4-foot rod. Well, they don't. I actually broke 6 inches off the tip by shutting it in the car door, but I couldn't throw away the rod. Okay, let me see. Bobber's standing up. Bobber's up. Bobber's up. Bobber up. See something hitting it. See something hitting it? Try it right off at this drop off and see what I can do. Okay, nothing. Okay. Work my way back down to where I originally started at. And I'll throw myself in the mercy of my first cast and let it be my last cast. See what happens. You think sometimes when you're fishing, man, I love to get those honey spots. And then you say, man, them honey spots are tight though. I don't want to be. So let me start out. I started right here. Let me finish right here. Let me try this one more thing too. See if I can just suppose to get rid of this heavy weight here. Oh, by the way, also, I'm fishing with a link. Okay. And normally I would be, with a worm, I would be fishing a plain jig head. I wouldn't be fishing with a chartreuse jig head, but I put the chartreuse jig head on here thinking that it would be, the water wouldn't be as clear everywhere, and the chartreuse jig head would act as a guide to something moving in the water. So does that make sense? Let's hope it does. I'm fishing out to my left now. I want to see the bobber go down before I leave. Fishing out about 10 feet, 15 feet from the bank. About 3 feet of water. I mean, it's the pier is empty. I'm gonna sit over here on the pier for a minute. See what's out here. Folks, bear with me for 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes. I'm gonna walk over here to the pier It's empty now. The lovebirds are gone. The lovebirds. There's something waiting for you. The lovebirds. Yeah, let's walk over here to the pier. Pier looks like it's quite a minute of a walk, but I'm gonna go over here anyway. Wow, okay. Something stopped me along the way. Man, this cold here is pretty. Ooh. I mean, I just love to throw my rod in there, but it looks like I get stuck up. So I'm gonna bypass it on, keep walking to the pier. Usually when somebody designates something as a fishing pier, it is fished out so much that there's nothing left for you to catch. Now, my only hope is that everybody's at home or at Black Friday events, and the fish know that too. And they're saying, heck, it's Black Friday. We can swim anywhere. These guys are not gonna bother us today. That's my only hope. Okay, other than that, you know, let's see. They put some logs out around here. I want you to look at this, especially for you crappie fishermen who specifically want crappie. Oh, let me show you something. Look at this. They got logs in the water here. See? Kind of create some habitat for the fish, and then they created some brush pile over here, and you look how close I am to the water. They created a brush pile right along the edge as soon as it drop off, and enough height for a person to fish under the pier on both sides. Now that's some marine planning there. Now, how good is it? How well can I do here? I don't know. First of all, I got to unthread myself. I tell you. Let me. Usually this is my wife's job. Bear with me. Bear with me. Hope I can. I can't. Then I'm through for the day. This is a nice opportunity to see if this would bite. See if it would work. But if I can't get myself untangled, then I'm gonna go back to my habitat at home, or the hotel, I should say, and go and hang out with the family a little while. Okay, I see the opening there. Come on, Kenny. Well, folks, look like my eyesight is not going to allow me to prevail today. Look like the fish is telling me time is up. Wait a minute. What happened here? Did it work? Something worked. Yay! Look at that. Never give up. Let's throw it down here and see what happens near these logs. Throw this over here. Reel back in. Let me get something to put on here. Put some meat on here for this for these new fish who haven't seen this presentation. Nice cast right there in the middle. Let's see what we hit. Something's got to be over here. The question of it is, are they hungry enough to hit? Something's biting on it. Something's biting on it. Let me pull it on around here. Something's biting on it. It's taking it around the pole. Okay, let's try the other side. Oh, I see what happened. The leaf got attached to it. Man, the leaf is never going to let it bite. Fish are like, I don't see anything. So sorry about that. Okay, let's turn to the other side of the dock. Like I said, just hang with me for a few minutes. Okay, throw this here. Let's see what happens. if we can see what's going on here. Too deep? I think I'm too deep. I can see the shadow here of the underland. I think I'm too deep. Too deep. Where's my barber stop at? Where's my barber stop? Where is my barber stop? Where's my barber stop? Huh. Okay. Where's my barber stop? Hmm. Huh. 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 See, I thought out deeper water. See if I can find my barber stop. Well, thank you for hanging in with me. I'm going to cease the video now because I'm low on batteries anyway. This video is over an hour long, and I don't believe in hour-long videos. So I'm going to hang up, and we'll talk again. Just drop this right here. Get the action happening.